All right, student loans are a big deal these days. Student loans have grown tremendously over the last decade, and so knowing something about paying them off is probably pretty important. This one, Andy borrowed $28,000, and now he's graduated. He's going to pay it back in monthly payments over the next 10 years with an annual interest rate of 6.5%. All right, first question, if he pays the loan back as agreed, what would the monthly payment would be? Second question, if he sends him $500 a month, how long to pay off the loan? And then the third question is, if Andy pays down the loan to $20,000 in the next 18 months, that means that he pays off $8,000 of this over the next 18 monthly payment. Grandma will pay the rest of it. So how much does he have to pay to be able to nail Grandma with his student loans? So we have three problems here. Andy's original loan, the original loan calls for 120 payments at 6.5% divided by 12 interest. That's the monthly interest rate. He has $28,000 of the government's money. Going to pay it down to zero in these 120 payments. And I'm just going to copy so I don't have to keep reinventing the wheel. All right. If he pays $500 a month, all right, he's required to pay $317 a month. If he sends more than $317 a month, every dollar over the $317.93 reduces the principal. So he'll just end up paying it off faster. The interest rate's going to be the same no matter what, and the present value is the same no matter what. We're still trying to see how long until he gets that down to zero. But we're not solving for payment, we're solving for how many payments he's going to have to make, the number of periods. And see if I solve for NPER any time earlier. Yep, going to have to do it from scratch. Okay, equals NPER, rate, payment, present value, future value. And that'll be 66, 67 months, about 5.5 years to pay it off. And then here Grandma comes along, and Grandma is offering to take over those loan payments and pay off the loan if he can get the value of the loan down to $20,000 over the next 18 months. So he'd make 18 monthly payments. The interest rate would stay the same. It's still $28,000. But if Grandma's going to pay off the last $20,000, he's only got to get the principal down to $20,000. It means he's got to pay off $8,000 plus all the interest that it accrues over this period. So if he sends him $576 every month, which is just $76 more than his plan here, in 18 months he can pay that loan down to $20,000, and then it'll be Grandma's problem. All right, so three different ways of doing that, the loan amortization.